Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the New York Yankees. Biggest story coming into this one is what he's been able to do at the plate recently. Absolutely on fire, Singy.
Yeah, he's been terrific, Boog. Has really made this a dangerous team. His bat's been lethal of late, and it's opening up a lot of opportunities for his teammates, too.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to roll, and on the hill in this one, Max Fried. Singy, he's been outstanding and should be fun to watch.
Well, when you have a guy that can limit the opponent to very little run production, you have a great chance to win a ball game when he takes them out. He's just having an outstanding season so far. You hope he can maintain it, because if he can, he'll be in a nice conversation at the end of the year.
All right, ready to get underway. And now for the Jays, Bo Bichette. Up and in, and we're underway.
Counts 1-0. Yeah.
Right through there for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And the pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a ball hammered left field. That one's deep, and it's off the wall. Makes the turn and heads for second. The relay not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed to be thanks to the bad jump. Those small moments can be costly.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. In the dirt. To third. Tag. Got him. So much about how starting pitchers prepare for their starts. I talked with Max Fried, and one of the things he told me back in 19, he and Lucas Giolito started using MLB The Show to go over scouting reports.
Most hitters dream of being able to hit breaking pitches as well as this guy. It takes great bat-to-ball skills to be able to be as good as he is against the junk pitches he faces.
Anthony Santander in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Max said he's not sure who actually started at first, but it was 2019, and he and Giolito, who were teammates together in high school in Los Angeles, they had the idea to become more familiar with the opposing lineup using MLB The Show. Goes down swinging for the strikeout, and an excellent job keeping it right there.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
George Springer stands in now and watches strike one. Hard hit right side. Jazz tosses the first. That takes care of Springer. And that will end the inning. So no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. And now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. Back now in the Bronx. Our starting pitcher in this one, Kevin Gausman. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, He gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
That's towards center. Straw has a beat on it. And there's one down. And time now to check out the New York Yankees lineup. And so far this year, this has not been a very good offense.
Well, in this day and age, if you can't slug and get on base, that OPS has to be at a certain level. If you're going to produce runs, give your pitchers an opportunity as they're facing tough offenses as well.
Aaron Judge, the next to hit, takes ball one. One out, base is empty. Line drive, caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Here comes Cody Bellinger. That one misses, and it's 1-0. 2 outs, base is empty. Hit hard, but foul off to the left. Center field. Straw sizing this one up. Makes the grab. And that is that. Scoreless after one. New inning getting started. And now the catcher comes up to him. Alejandro Kirk. Max Fried will go to work. Fried, a former All-Star, 31 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Fried winds and deals. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle of the base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Here's Andres Jimenez.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Just one hit in his last 5 games. Boog, the runner at first, needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
On the ground. And foul ball. Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. He's there. He's got it. And there's one down. So up next, Ernie Clement. Here's a guy who's been struggling so far this year. It's only late April, but still hoping he'll turn it around soon. Volpe throws to first in time. That's it out.
Batting 8, the left fielder, number 8, Jonathan.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Clase now at the plate. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Runner at second, 2 down here in the second game of the series. And that is downstairs. And that's ball 1.
1 strike.
Right side, hard hit. Handles, throws to first, and that is the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. We're tied, 0-0. Back for more from the Bronx. Bottom half of inning number 2. And here's the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. Gausman back to work. Fouled off down the right side. Way out front for strike 2. Patrick Johnson calling the balls and strikes.
Pretty standard zone for Johnson. Sometimes he might get a little jumpy, a little excited and expand the zone, but usually you at least feel like the pitcher on the mound is earning it, and that's important because you got to make players earn it. Well, he went up there trying to be aggressive, that's for sure, hacking at those first two pitches, but clearly that last one fooled him. He could have been sitting on something else entirely, but you want to be able to adjust on 0-2 and at least get a swing off when it's in the zone. Maybe choke up, maybe spread out your stance a little bit. You got to give the guy credit on the mound, though. He went right after him.
And there's a foul ball. One down, base is empty.
Ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball.
Second
2
inning
strikes.
here, no score. And there's a
2-2
ball.
count.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
At the plate, Anthony Volpe. And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that one.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball. It's slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Set down on strikes. And he strikes out the side here in the second.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. And now for the Jays, Miles Straw. That one catches the corner for a strike.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
And that's in there at the knees.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
And a curve is down and in.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. And next for Toronto, Bo Bichette. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
That one finds the zone, and that's strike 2.
Quickly in an 0-2 hole, you're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Bellinger makes the grab, and there's 2 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Guerrero at the plate now. That's ball 1.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Next offering is down low.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Fastball for a strike. Fouls one off. 2-2. Top of the third, no score.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And with the inning still alive, here comes the heart of the order.
Another multi-hit game for him. He's been really hot lately. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
And now the 0-1. Next offering misses down and away.
1-1.
Guerrero leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Fought off foul. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. 2 outs.
2 balls.
Well, with the
2 strikes.
amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away
3
from the
balls, 2
catcher.
strikes.
But if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
See ya! Strikes him out for the 2nd time today. So 1 hit is all they get. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. No score. Bottom of the inning. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells.
Austin Wells.
Swinging a foul straight back. Gosman, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a splitter, a slider, and he works in a sinker. This to third. Zips it to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting 8th, the left fielder, Jason.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Swings through that.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Got him swinging. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Toughest pitch to hit, fastball
Batting
on the
ninth,
outer
third
black.
baseman,
Man, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
Oswaldo Cabrera stepping in now for the Yankees.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
Swinging a ground ball and foul ball. Two down, nobody on. And he hits a ground ball right side, and that one finds its way through.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Ben.
And here is Ben Rice. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-1.
2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in the last half of the 3rd. And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that one is inside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one down the line, and that's just foul. That's a little bit low. Next pitch misses way outside.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
couple of singles back-to-back. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. 0 for 1 so far. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
0-1's the count. Nope, that's a ball.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
And Judge spoils that one. Cabrera on second. Rice on at first with 2 down. And that one goes straight to the backstop. And 2 in scoring position now, thanks to that wild pitch.
No trouble moving up to second on that play with the ball getting that far away from the catcher. Nice job to take advantage of the wild pitch.
Two on, 2 outs. That one misses. Full count now.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
As we go to the top of the 4th, and the batter is George Springer. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
1-1.
The 1-2. Stays alive. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. That's down and in. And down on strikes. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Well, he throws him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling when you think the ball's going to get into the gutter and somehow it just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called 3rd strike.
Kerr stands in now, looks at that one inside. This to 3rd. Cabrera throws to 1st in time, and that quickly 2 away.
Now that second baseman Andres
Jimenez digs in now. First time up was a pop out. And there's a strike.
0-1.
2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. And a swing and a miss there.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Line drive. Judge brings it in for the 3rd out. Offense held in check there to the bottom of inning number 4 now. We're tied 0-0. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
Cody Bellinger.
When I come out, they run out. I'll be working that stage to the sun out.
Foul ball there. Outside low, and it's 1-1. He's got an MVP and a Rookie of the Year under his belt, and a guy who's Played every day as a first baseman, every day. Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Runner holds at second, so another base hit could get us the first run of the game.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. What a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointed with extra bases. Now let's see if they can put up the first run of the game.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Springer there makes the catch. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with one away.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, Jazz.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And that's in there for strike one. And a swing and a miss.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Ball one.
Squirts away a little bit. Well done behind the dish. Pitch misses inside. The count now 2-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Bellinger stands at third with one gone in the inning. That one is absolutely belted. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
One out, runner at second. Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. That one fouled off. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Man at second. And that one in the air center field. Strong makes the play. Runner tags at second, and he gets to third safely, moving up on the fly out, and there are two gone. Now the catcher up to hit, Austin Wells. Grounded out his first time.
Wells.
There's a strike.
0-1's the count.
Two outs and a runner at third. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. That misses. Going to count 1-2. And that one almost hit him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Next pitch is downstairs. Jason Dominguez on deck for the Yankees. Runner at third, 2 away. High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul.
Oh, it's a really good pass of the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. He's got to find a way, just let it travel a hair more.
2 outs. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
The left fielder, number 24, Jason.
And now Jason Dominguez. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. That missed by a lot. Ball 1. Toronto's bullpen with some action. Brendan Little preparing to come on if needed. Green also getting ready. 2 on, 2 outs. And that's fouled off. The 1-1. In the dirt, but kept close.
1 ball.
Nice job behind the plate there. Breaking ball, and that got him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. And next for New York, Oswaldo Cabrera. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
Over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. When you're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it. He's got it. And the inning is over. Yankees strike for a run on the RBI double. It's now 1-0. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Fried back to work. Swing and a ball popped up. Goldie hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Jonathan Clase next up for the Blue Jays. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. Fastball for a strike.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Next offering is in for a strike.
He doesn't get a knock right here. That pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
And takes low for ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Blue Jays down a run. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. The 1-2. And he grounds 1 to the right side. Over to first. And a couple of quick outs.
The center fielder, number 3, Miles.
And now
Straw.
Miles Straw struck out swinging his first time. That's to third, and a foul ball. Straw measures 5 feet 8 inches, 180 pounds, and they traded for him earlier this year. Just missed.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Got him. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays, and it remains 1-0. Back here in New York now, it's the DH, Ben Rice.
Designated hitter, Ben Rice.
And a foul ball. Next offering is fouled back. That one ripped. And it had the distance, but slices foul. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Here comes the manager out of the Blue Jays dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Kevin Gausman makes way, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming up. We'll be back in a minute. Chad Green ready to go.
And he's been really shutting down hitters from the right side of the plate this year. Not a lot of hard contact, not a lot of hits, period.
Here comes Aaron Judge. And ball 1 to Judge.
Two balls, no strike.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Here's a high chopper. Clement on to first. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
The center fielder, number 35.
Here's Cody Bellinger. 1 home run shy of 200 for his career. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Fouled off to the right. Oh, and 2 now. Popped up left side. Clement should have this one. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. So they go quietly there. 5 innings complete. Yankees 1 and the Jays nothing. Back at Yankee Stadium. Start of the 6th. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Bo Bichette. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1.
Home plate umpires try to tighten things up a little bit.
Close one. Doesn't get the call. 2-0. Fastball for a strike. To the left side, but it is well foul. Cut on and lifted in the air. Fair ball. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Now the number 2 hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And he takes one right on the black. It's 0-1.
Oh, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
With the tying run at second, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Man, it's so tough to let a slow curveball like that one just travel all the way into the contact zone. You see it out of the hand, and you're telling yourself, off speed, stay back. But you just get too excited, you think you're going to hammer it, and you still end up way out in front.
Anthony Santander at the plate. Smoked into left field, base hit. And the stop sign goes up at third on the potential tying run.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. Tying run's now just 90 feet away. Just got to be wary of that double play, though. That would strand him and end the inning.
Springer in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. Glove flip to second, got in. The double play cuts down the potential tying run.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And Paul Goldschmidt will come up to hit.
Goldschmidt.
And that is out of play. And ball one.
Strike.
Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Just
Ball
misses
2.
the mark outside the zone.
2-2 the count.
Two on the way. That to right, and that is Springer. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away. Now at the plate, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
Gets him to chase after that one.
0-1's the count.
Pitch misses, and that is ball one. One down, base is empty. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. That one inside. Look out. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 down.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. And when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
Volpe stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. That's out to center field. Straw has a beat on it. And that's the inning. So they make short work of them there. 7th inning coming up. Yankees 1 and the Jays nothing. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. First pitch, and he just misses.
This isn't a pitcher that softens up when he starts to show signs of fatigue. I mean, his stuff stays sharp. Makes these at-bats more difficult than they normally would be against other pitchers at this stage of the game.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Popped up first base side. Judge getting an angle on it. He's got it, and there's one down.
Now batting, second baseman.
So up next for Toronto, Andres Jimenez. 0 for 2 in this one. And that drops in for a strike.
That curveball's been a big pitch for him today. He's been able to get ahead in the count with it. He's also been able to use it to put guys away.
Swing and a miss.
0-2.
Towards first, and that chance handled. Steps on first for the out.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the third baseman,
Ernie Clement getting ready to hit. Grounds one to short. Volpe tosses to first, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays, still behind by a count of 1-0. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the seventh. Brendan Little.
He's averaging more than 1 hit allowed per inning pitched this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does here.
Little.
Well, one-run game. Austin
Yankees,
Wells now at the plate.
Austin Wells.
Strike one.
Going to really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Movement in the Blue Jays bullpen. Dylan Tate getting loose out there. Garcia getting loose as well. And the 0-1. And a swing and a miss.
0-2 is the count.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Pops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next guy to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Jason Dominguez. And that one fouled off. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here at the bottom of the seventh. And a foul ball. Man at second. Foul ball, still 0-2. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Committed to that breaking ball just a little too much and couldn't pull the bat back in time. Once you get it going, it can be so tough to stop the momentum of that barrel. Good pitch, had him fooled.
Grounder off the pitcher. Gets it there in time, though, and they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play. And now they'll hustle out to check on him. That was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like he's going to try to shake it off and continue.
And next is the designated hitter, Ben Rice. 1 for 3. That one misses. 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
Next offering is fouled back.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Two outs. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Wells at third with 2 away. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 1 left for the Yankees. They lead it 1-0. And we're back. Now the left fielder, Jonathan Clase. Free back to work. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Out to short. Slings it across, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Trying to hold a 1-run lead, and we're at the top of the 8th. And fouled off. Here's the 0-2. And that's in the dirt. And a swing and a miss. Make it 7 strikeouts for him.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Bo Bichette up to the dish, known for his late inning heroics. And here comes the Yankees manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. New pitcher for the Yankees, Luke Weaver.
These are the spots where relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Right through there for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And the 0-2. The shortstop takes the ball.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
And it remains 2-2. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit. Try to move.
Now that's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. Down in order go the Blue Jays. They still trail 1-0. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Jimmy Garcia.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Yeah, the hard-throwing righty trying to secure these outs against a potent Yankee lineup, and it starts with Aaron Judge. 0 for 3 in this one. Judge rips that one. Straw right there to make the grab. 1 up, 1 down.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball
Now
game.
batting, center fielder.
And here comes Bellinger.
His next home run will be the 200th in his career. It would be pretty cool to see it right here.
Yeah, and he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Oh, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Ball 1 there. That one missed.
2 strikes.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Good job to fight that one off. Next pitch is outside. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Grinding AB right here, about to see pitch number 10. Outside, and that is ball 4. That's a great at-bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
When you go that deep into an at-bat, the hitter usually comes out on top.
Goldie steps into the box. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. Outside low, ball 1. And there's a ball.
2-0.
Chases that one upstairs.
So hard to touch. I mean, at the top of the zone, 99, 98, even 97. As pitchers do such a good job of teasing that part of the zone, just elevating a little bit. It looks good because you see it for a good while as a hitter. Looks juicy, and by the time you swing, it's almost in the catcher's mitt.
Bellinger leads off first with 1 away. Gets a piece and stays alive. That one outside, and it's 3-2.
So here we go. Base runner at first, could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
Rip right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 3-0. He kept swinging, and it paid off.
Well, that was a battle, Boog, and he just kept taking his cuts. Finally squared one up. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
One down. And up next for New York, Jazz Chisholm Jr. That's off the inside corner, and it's 1-0. And another ball. Garcia, maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, pitchers, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
This one smoked, could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Here comes the manager out of the Blue Jays dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Jimmy Garcia won't go any further. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute. New pitcher now for the Jays, Josh Walker.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. Foul ball. Yankees up by 3. Move to second, and he's back in there. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And that's downstairs. Yeah, the count 1-2. Got him swinging.
Well, I don't think there's a hitter alive that hasn't at some point succumbed to that pitch right there. It just looks like it's in the zone the entire way, and then the top spin and gravity take over in the blink of an eye, and it's just such a tough pitch to lay off of.
And here's the catcher, Austin Wells. And first offering is fouled off. Runner at second, 2 down. That breaking ball is in for a strike, and quickly it is 0-2. Toronto's bullpen with some action. Dylan Tate, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. Tiedemann warming up as well. In the air, left field, down the line, and that's a foul ball.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Man on second, 2 down. Swing, and he breaks his bat. Clement over to first. They limit the damage here. 2-run blast for the Yankees this inning. Last chance coming up for the Blue Jays.
You can never be like me. Yeah, I push until I bleed, and I keep it so 100, not afraid to show my teeth.
Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, all set to start the 9th in this one. And now Vladimir Guerrero Jr. delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
The 1-1. Ripped, but it curls foul. And it's even up. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. He's 2 outs away. Next to hit, Anthony Santander. There's a swing and a drive. And it bangs off the foul pole. Home run. He hammers one out to right. And they inch closer. It's 3-1. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Well, he really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until he clanked off the pole. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something. But really, it's just a stroke of luck that it stays fair long enough.
And here comes the Yankees manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Luke Weaver done for the afternoon. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher. So they turn to their closer, Devin Williams.
Number 38.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Here's George Springer. First pitch misses. Williams, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control and command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
Next pitch is outside. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, stuff is just too good to fail.
Now that.
One out left for the Blue Jays. Yeah, the batter now, Alejandro Kirk. In the dirt, ball one.
And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow that makes it hard for hitters to pick the ball up. It gets on them a little bit quicker than they anticipate, even though they know what the velocity numbers are.
And fires in a fastball at 95. Liner, and this could be trouble. Around first, heading for two. He's there. It's a 2-out double.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field. Really important at bat coming up now.
Now it's the second baseman, Andres Jimenez. And that one is inside ball one. With the tying run at the plate, here at the top of the ninth. Next offering in there for a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. Williams. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. This could end it. To the right side, but it kicks foul.
Now, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just a
lifted in the air out to left. It's going to fall for a hit. Headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. Tag. Got it. And that's the ball game.
When you win 5 in a row, the confidence just goes to another level, and you start to gain this momentum, and you think that you're never going to lose a game again because things are clicking up and down the lineup. Pitchers are pitching. The team is making the plays defensively. This is the kind of feeling, it's not going to last all season long, but you want to ride it as long as you possibly can. Perhaps push it up to double digits.
And your final 3-1 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Okay, Mr. Misfit, but I ain't Mr. Fit in months. This some rich shit by Gucci Pampers for my runs. I get so much, I blew my mind, put on a new one. I guess what they say about the mind, kinda true, huh? Terrible thing away. New watch, the color just spoke to me. A parrot was in the face. New rap, they dose to me. Hilarious in the way. My smack it too close to me. One plastic taking my coat from me. I blast the dope shit. On the dopamine. Locally, I be lowest keys. Overseas, I be ODB. I'm the one that turned the arch to gold like Mickey D. Them thunder thuns, they told me more. Them poppy seeds. The mini Connie mommy, all she say is me, no poppy seed. Hardly can speak no English, but counting up the guap we eat. Yeah, baby, that's why I... Okay, Mr. Misfit.